Hey guys, good morning, good afternoon, wherever in the world you are. I got to say I become a plumber today. Yes. Well, anyway, on a serious note, just a quick tip. I couldn't do the video while I was doing the installation because it was a bit tricky under the sink. So let me show you. Hold on. So my sink got blocked. And my hubby unblocked the sink, but basically we had to get new the trap and the waste. So this is the old waste, and that's the old trap. So if you notice, this is how disgusting that looks. So that's been rotted away inside. So that's the trap, and that's the waste. But you know how much would that cost for plumber to come out? A call out charge to put on a new one. And I sit down today now, and I say, nah, give up. I got the parts, and my friend Zeke got me this plumber's mate. This is the biz. This plumber's mate is the biz. Trust me. Right, let me show you what happened now. See the biz, it's messy, but that's what I'm saying. You have to do. You have to plaster it up, so no water no come. So this will dry off. See it, you know. Yeah, and then inside, yeah. So when it done, now, I'm gonna scrape out the inside of it. Cause I say if you plaster it, so no water can go through this, so no. Lord have mercy. I just wanted to tell you and give you that encouragement that if you should have a blocked sink, and instead of calling out someone to come and do it, is to give it a try. It's not hard. If you find difficulty doing it, then you may have to call a plumber or someone experienced. But don't go trying if you have any fear. But make sure that all the taps are turned off. But this one is straightforward because it's just to unscrew the waste and put the new one on. So what you're looking at is the old waste here. That's the old waste. So if you notice, I put the new one on and I put the plumber's mate around it. Not to do without the plumber's mate. That's old school. The plumber's mate. So that will make sure there's no leaking. It's pretty sound. Okay? So guys, if this has saved me a lot of money calling out a plumber. Probably cost me £100, £150, £200, depending on how, and especially if it's a weekend or a late time of night. So I have saved myself some money by doing it myself. So my hobby is at work, so I thought I'd do it myself, and I've done a good job. So you know what? Don't be afraid to tackle any jobs at home. So guys, have a look. This is the new one that I put on. But anyway, my hubby had he took this one off. Well, that one is the old one, right? But then we used it, but it was still leaking. So I went and got a new one. So I got the new one and I came home with it, and I decided that I'm not gonna ask anyone. I'm gonna sit down and put it on myself. The only reason why I couldn't video it and show you while I was doing it is because it's such a confined space. Sink waste, you need to have this. This is basically to prevent leaking and to seal the parts to the sink. So I'm running the tap. So see the water running. Yeah. And then look, there's no leak coming there. You see that? Put that underneath there. Show you there's no leak. Look at that. Sound. Very seal sounds. The water running out nicely. Very nicely. How to do a P-trap and a sink waste. You can do it yourself. So this is what the plumber's mate looks like. So you'll have to, as I said, you get a generous amount in your hand and you put it around there. when you put in the sink, just plaster it underneath and make sure so it's fully sealed. You can use it straight away once you put it on. It will never leak again. Never. It's called plumber's mate. See it there? My good friend Zeke. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Blackwood, for the plumber's mate. And exactly telling her what to do. So after I use the plumber's mate, I've cleaned up the sides of the waste so you can see, and I've shined up the pipe. So that's just showing you the finished job. So that's cleaned up. Let me show you the one under the sink as well. So this is the best that I could clean this up. It looks much better than what it looks before. So yeah, you don't worry about this because this is underneath. So that's it. I've done my plumbing job for today, and I've cleaned up the excess plumber's mate to make it really sealed and sound.